We're hopping in the game, but sadly the invites to the lobbies were not done by us. So as you can see, if you don't invite in a very particular order, this happens, and we didn't want this to happen. But we're gonna have to manage it. Don't worry though. We're getting into the fresh best of 3. Spawning here in the bottom left corner of the map, it's gonna be a combination of the red Protoss Trace and his ally/compadre Tyga, who allegedly has some scumbag builds ready to go.
In the top right, as the blue Terran, it's Grackalackin. And blue Terran.
You know what OG stands for, right?
Ugh.
No, original gangsta.
Wow.
So look at this Darth Vader like bling and shit he's got on. It's stupid.
Wow.
Hello, OG Meng. Alright, so it's double Terran. I don't think we've ever seen a double Terran yet. We've seen double Protoss, we've seen double Zerg. This is the first double Terran. I don't know, like, if they've got some cool, really stupid strategy like, hey, gang up with Reapers, or, you know, annoying jumping Dahakas, then you can certainly abuse an opponent. God, I never want to play that race swap mod ever again. Like, my brain still just itches thinking about it. But, I don't know. Trace has been a pretty okay player in the North American scene. Tyga is a hero of mine, a personal scumbag hero of mine. I can't really see them faltering to anything too crazy, and as we can see in the production tab, the 3 Terrans are kind of keeping in line with one another. It's actually Tyga who's going for the second Rax, weirdly enough.
This might get really weird. I mean, double Reaper versus 1 Reaper? Like, how much is Trace really going to be able to help here? I guess the Mothership Core is going to be out.
Well, that's the thing, though. Like, with 2 Rax Reaper production of his own, he should technically be able to fight off both the Reapers that are coming, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, he's facing double the control, but I don't know, is it going to be grouped up more? I don't know.
Archon mode!
You know, they're stopping after 1 Reaper too, so yeah, he should definitely win.
Well, I mean...
Oh, one of them is.
He's actually gone into production, so this might not be so good. Because these 2 Reapers are going to get here, and even though they're controlled by separate people, this is still going to be really annoying to deal with. I mean, 2 Reapers of his own should hold, but he's going with Marines instead. Not a horrible choice. His Reaper on the other side of the map, killing ICV trying to take an expansion. Certainly going to be annoying. It's actually going to lose that Reaper. Sad to see. So, map control gone. Stalker will save him, though, by the looks of it. And, yeah. Bit of a wash here in the early game. Nothing too crazy just yet, but we got Trace changing it up. He's got the Oracle coming, Zombie Grub. Ooh, if for players who open Reapers, this does not forebode good tidings.
No, but it's a very popular move in 2v2. Maybe not on Old Country specifically. It was like Catherine Square, we always see it, but still, Protosses open up with like some type of air. It's very, very common. And maybe if they had a Widowmine right now, it would...
I don't think it finishes
deter.
in time.
It might, like, if they saw it, I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't think it actually finishes in time. Like, even if he starts it as I'm still saying this, I don't think it comes out of the factory before the Oracle's like,
well,
what's up?
I'm saying that, like, if he sees the Widowmine making, maybe he thinks that one is already made, but yeah, I don't think anyone's ever fell for that. They always try to do it anyways.
Yeah. Okay, well, it is going to be Hellions anyways, so this is some free kills. I mean, Grackalackin, he better get Grackalackin and get his ass out of that base, because if he doesn't, he's going to lose a lot of these SCVs.
Oh, God. Already a lot of SCVs going before he's able to pull. And pulling's basically the only thing you can do, and just try and hope that it runs out of energy. But Oracle's left. Oh, it just takes so much energy. It's stupid.
Yeah, still plenty of damage left in this bad boy, and I mean, I guess you do have an orbital. We got a second orbital as well. Mules can help bridge the gap for this, but
oh my
being
God.
down to 7 SCVs at the start of the game, that hurts. We saw Spear go down to 7 SCVs yesterday too, and that was a Korean player that couldn't make the comeback work. I don't know how Grackalackin's gonna do it, but maybe some minerals shared from a friend, maybe not. I don't know, but it's messy.
Oh, man, Terrans are notoriously greedy.
I know. I play with one in 2v2 sometimes.
Hey, like, how am I greedy?
I'm like, hey, you're going by, all right? You got some gas? No, I need it. I'm getting upgrades.
Because it's true.
Okay, Not greedy.
Unlike
It's
someone
selfish.
here, I know how to do build orders correctly. That I don't have
It's-
excess gas and minerals.
It's not greedy. It's selfish. Is that a better word for you? Are you happy?
Whatever.
Two sides of
me
the
down
same
in
coin,
2v2s.
Zombie Grub.
Dragging me down.
Actually, those 2v2s the other night were really fun. We need to, you know what we need to do? We need to actually do like just a straight up grind day and see how far we can go without losing. Like, I know we always stop and like start doing stuff with our viewers, or we like go ADD and like change like what we're doing. But like one of these days we need to see just how far we can go, because I think that one stream we went like 14-1.
I don't remember that one, but Mule was taken off mining for whatever reason from. It's
I guess repair hype. I don't know.
It's
Phoenixes are actually gonna kill the Vikings quite well. There's a one of mine, but it's not gonna kill. Oh, it actually kills one, but as we see, the others just lose their shields.
Yeah, so
This
I mean,
one of mine might hurt though. Double unload to the main. Grackalackin already feeling the burn from that first attack. He does have a couple Widow Mines out. Maybe Tyga walks on top of them, Baneling styles.
Or runs past it. Oh, that one worked.
Oh my god, that one was fantastic because he had just stimmed again. Oh my god, that's another round.
Very unnecessary.
You know, the worst part about that too is like he had scanned, like he knew something was up, right? So he's like, okay, I'm a scan. Oops, everything's gone.
Oops. I just lost all my marines. And there's still another Widow Mine that if you like unloads again, it's possible to hit that too.
You know,
as it is, it's still like they're still ahead, I would say.
Well, yeah, but like here's the thing: Grackalackin's actually caught up in SCVs because Tyga never took a natural base. He was waiting to take this gold, I guess. So his SCV production's been non-existent. He's only on 24 or 28. Pardon me. Grackalackin's caught up to the 24.
Yeah, but it's still it's nice mining. I mean, a gold base certainly was nice to wait for.
Yeah. Well, that he's got upgrades too. That +1 weapon upgrade is going to go a long way as far as the mirror fight of Terran versus Terran. Because, I mean, he is fighting only Terran versus Terran.
Yeah. That's the only thing he's fighting.
It's Trace who's actually got to work his ass off. You know, Trace, he's got to have to deal with combination Hellions and Marines. I would love to see some Colossus come out. I mean, these Blue Flame Hellions, it's not exactly a mech build per se in the classic sense, but both players are, actually, this guy, Barco, is going mech full on entirely. Waiting to see if Grackalackin's maybe going in that path, or if he's just going for Blue Flame.
I don't know. I would say in a 1v1, sure, but I don't know about 2v2.
I mean, I can certainly see the potential of just having like 300 supply worth of Hellions. If you're going 4GG styles, you're like, I don't care about the Colossus. What's up? Splash damage, splash damage.
Maybe. I really would like if one went bio and one went mech, though. I think they would complement each other nicely. Because like usually the bad thing about having double race is that where other people have complements, like for instance, Tyga can repair Trace's units. Who'da thunk it? I guess, you know, Terran might be the best to be like buddies because they can repair and heal each other's units. Actually, take that back. Double Terran's awesome.
Best friends forever.
Yeah, except you know most of Brood War is about how we hated each other, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's Civil War and all that.
Or most of StarCraft 1, I should say, not Brood War.
Okay, well, that one gets a pretty good shot out, kills the Phoenix, but between the Graviton beams and these unloads, he's getting a lot of damage done with this push. 1-1 for the bios is looking really nice, but with these Hellbats closing in, he's got to start kiting around a little bit. He can't just ignore this. In fact, he's going to pick up and try and get out of there. Wouldn't mind stay burrowed. This could be awkward. This is truly red versus blue right here. Like, who's going to unburrow
unfortunately,
first?
I think Tyga thought that it was going to be versus Marine Tank, so he's got nothing but Marine Tank, but he does need to add in Marauders against what is looking like double mech.
Yeah, I mean, that Blue Flame is just going to roast and toast. Really scary to see. It's only one player with Blue Flame, though. Oh, what am I just going off on a chat? Oh, no, you unburrowed! Mistakes were made!
When do you ever see that?
I don't know, that's so stupid. But yeah, you know, Grackalackin was playing catch-up for a while. They're both going mech, confirmed at this point. I really feel that if this was a more classic and closer matched 1v1, this could be kind of cool. Or not 1v1, but the same tactics as 1v1, where you go for a lot of Banshees, you go for a lot of air control. Not necessarily Ravens and Battlecruisers, but right now with what they both have, it's primarily Blue Flame Hellions with a couple of tanks. I don't think that cuts it versus either of these two players alone, much less both Trace and Tyga.
We'll see. I'm a little worried that Trace also doesn't know that it's mech. He's getting a lot of Colossus. Some Colossus can help out a lot versus like Hellions and Hellbats and whatever Marines they have left over, of course. But, you know, like Archons and Immortals are usually the way to go.
Yeah,
Push it up to air if you want to.
I mean, less so on the Immortals nowadays because you see so many Hellbats mixed in. And, I mean, Immortals are good, but Archons for sure. I mean, they can just take hits from anything. Anything.
Yeah. And Storm can be actually pretty good. So, like, basically the Colossus, I think he just has too many, and he needs to switch over to either Immortals or just, like, actually, yeah, Immortal Charge Out Storm Archon is, like, basically the perfect ground army. Until maybe when they get Ghosts. Even then, I think it's still pretty good. And then he starts thinking about air. And they're all on, like, pretty good base counts. All of them, everyone.
Well, barcode won't be for long.
Yeah,
There's
it'll be down
3 CCs in the
minutes.
sights of these Marines.
Luckily, they won't finish. Hopefully, they'll be able to cancel them.
Oh, that scan. Alright, double cancels go off. He's going to try and split the Marines out just a little bit because that blue flame is quite scary. We got Trey skipping from the backside, though. Colossus and Zealots. Yeah, there's no easy way to deal with the tanks without those Immortals. But, between Storms and Charge Lots, you know, there's not really a lot of anti-air. Trace does have to be careful.
Yeah, it does. But, you know, mixing some Archons there, that'll help you.
Oh, big warp it on the main. One of my shot gets a funny shot off, but, I mean, Trace, you can use... That's all good to go. Tank's gonna try and come up the ramp to defend. Tank's not so good, but the Blue Flame Hellbats will be on this ramp. That choke is gonna kill these Zealots.
Oh my good god.
You know, you don't get to see this often enough. Take a moment to savor it in, boys. Left side of the map looks like that bio is still going strong, but the Thors... Oh, he's got the Collector's Edition Thors. Hype?
Oh, that's what's going on. I was like, why are they in a different mode?
No, they just got the cool little wings. I would love to be able to get my hands on those, but, you know, can't buy skins. Can't buy skins that are already in the game that you wish you could buy.
It's kind of a stalemate right now. It's still hard to break as many tanks as these guys have. So we'll be able to keep their 3 expansions pretty easily, but anything else is going to be very hard.
Yeah. I mean, 2v2s, it might not be as fast, but you still come down to that war of attrition. How many times have we played it and just like been, okay, well, we got no cash, that's it, we're done. I'm thinking especially to the 2v2v2s we're playing the other night with our subs. Same kind of logic still applies here for 2 mech players. If they keep denying bases long enough, eventually Trace and Tyga will just win through map control.
Yeah. I mean, really, I feel that Trace should just be like rolling through this. I don't know, like double Immortal production could have been started a lot sooner had he known. Now he gets another Robo and his upgrade's looking fantastic.
Ooh, look at this. The Archons, the buffer for the bio. That's a cool compliment to have. Zealots on top of this as well. I mean, these Hellbats aren't going to do it this time. Last time it kind of worked because they were in a choke. Now the Zealots can charge right on top of that tank, so if the Marauders don't, he moves out of the way, lets the Zealots through. Excuse me, please, sir.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Very Canadian of him. I think actually
Yes,
is Tyga Canadian, Drunken Boy?
Yeah, I think so.
Hype. Vikings looking for something to do, but already forcing off the lift-off, killing a lot of the production. Archon and Zealot gonna get unloaded over here. Big warping.
Yeah. Very big.
Yo, if you can't break the tank line, just go behind it.
That's true. That is true. They're gonna go ahead and deny that other gold base. I like these supply depots. If they weren't already, like, if they weren't strapped for cash, I would like them. But it's actually a waste of 100 minerals, which they're going to run out of, as they just cannot get a 4th base.
Yeah, this looks like it's triggered a bit of a push on its own too, but I don't know. Thors are pretty good, but they're not that good to take on this whole army. Maybe if there's some more tanks with that push, but I mean, everything's been compromised. They're killing reactors, killing tech labs, more drops coming here towards the main. Gold base was denied on both fronts. Relying purely on mules for income right now and a couple of SCVs at these naturals. This game is maybe not over just yet, but it's, I think, taking the necessary steps to be over.
Yeah. And we do have Trace getting those double Immortals behind this as well. So, like, had they been forced to attack, their army just would have been actually, like, wrecked. No chance. I mean, 5 Archons, 2 Immortals, 3/3 upgrade, getting shield as well.
You didn't let the CC for some Marauders and Zealots. Oh, that's a bad feeling. Manamule come down.
Tyga has done a magnificent job just playing, like, bio versus mech, like TVT, and you just done it versus 2 mech players.
Yeah, TVTT.
Yeah, it's just that, you know, Trace is going to have the unbeatable army. Because, I mean, truly, if you don't get Banshees or Ghosts, hopefully both, then Mech versus Protoss just actually like stands no chance.
Yeah, and I mean, upgrades were not too bad for Team Blue. I mean, double mech is kind of a cool idea, really. I like the idea. But I think it's one of those things that's a better idea than in practice.
Yeah, and Old Country is really the only map that's going to be super good for it. You know, Catherine Square as the in-base expansions, but again, only 1 expansion each.
That's still a lot of tanks, though. Man, I almost would have loved to have seen what a double maxed out mech army with tanks would have looked like.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not even talking siege mode. Hell, even unsiege mode, they would have been pretty powerful.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, no!
Ooh, well, that's a freebie.
That was nice of him. Donating like 40, 50 supply.
Actually, there's so many tanks here. I think the diminishing returns on the Hardened Shield effect might just completely... You might not even look like Hardened Shield because there'll be so many things hitting it at once.
I gotta remember that a lot of the supplies and Vikings that aren't that useful, they take on the medevacs, and I guess they're gonna take that Colossus, but not for the Colossus to get the few swipes necessary to take on whatever Hellbat's left over. In fact, there's just barely any.
I mean, the Dark Shrine could have been nasty if the Raven didn't get picked off.
Oh, we still have like drops and War Prism Harass going on their side of the map. This is truly an all-in push.
Yeah, it's the get up and go. I really have no other choices left. And looks like Trace is going to 1v2 it. Tyga not even really involved with the fight. Trace, power Protoss. Actually, the power counter units, because look at those Immortals go! Wow! Superman Reels coming down. GG, well played. And ladies and gentlemen, Trace and Tyga will take the first game in this best of 3.